Jai Sri Kusum Haranath. Pagal Haranath Part 4, Letter 167, addressed to Bhagavad Chandra Mitra. My affectionate Bhagavad, Baba, I have written more replies than the number of letters I have received from you. All of you belong to the same family, so I do not feel it necessary to write separately to each. However, this time it is your win. My defeat by you all is perennial. Baba, may this victory of yours endure forever. That is my desire and prayer to that all love. Your letters are of quite bittersweet type, though the one you sent this time is quite bitter. Yet to me it is sweeter than the sweetest. May the all good do you good. Affectionate brother Sriman Krishnalal is suffering very much. I know that. But Baba, what to do? He has to play that very part in this drama. Otherwise, the play would flop and he wouldn't get wages from the Lord. In this drama, we are appearing sometime as a king, sometime as the subject, sometimes as a man, sometimes as animal, bird, insect, fly. After finishing the work, we return to the green room for changing the costume, which the common man calls death. Again, we come to the stage in a new costume. Balai Dada gets angry with those who want to spoil such a beautiful play. Another name of Balai Dada is Ananta. That is why anyone who wants to put an end to this play, Ananta cannot love him. May we never look for the end to this play, even by mistake. The end of this play also goes by the name of Mukti, the very mention of which is painful to devotees. The devotee desires to play with the Lord equally and with same enthusiasm forever. They do not fear the coming and going. Baba, those who are good players, they get bigger part, and those who are no good say their few lines and retire to the green room or sleep in a secret place. So I say, Baba, those who are more favorite to the Lord, they are seen on the stage more frequently, while those who are timid and less bright, they desiring moksha, sleep off secretly. Whatever happiness and sorrow you see here are nothing but play acting. To consider these to be actual happenings is nothing but getting deceived. It cannot be anything else. Hence I say, dear, do not be perturbed for the sufferings of your Krishna uncle. He is just acting in the play in this manner. He will play differently when the Lord gives him a different role. Your or my words will avail nothing. The Lord tests us by sending us out in particular roles. If we can do our duties well, He gives us an important part. Otherwise, He snatches what He gave and sends to even worse conditions. Take the case of an actor who is given the role of a drunkard or a monkey. If he can show greater drunkenness or greater mischievousness, he gets more applause and becomes a favorite of the owner. Perhaps only for this reason, the leprous Brahman gained Lord's mercy when he slowly picked up the worms that had fallen on the ground from his sores and replaced them there. So I say, Baba, when I have come with the role of sorrow, then it will be wise for me to wish that I get one misery after another. having come to play, if we call out, save me, Prabhu won't listen. Rather, will only be annoyed. That is why I say, crazy dear, keep doing your own duties steadily, you will get abiding happiness. Know it for certain that those who are enacting the part of a miserable or a despicable, they are very close to Prabhu. Therefore, a little neglect on their part causes resentment to the Lord. Don't you know, Baba, that love and resentment, these two exist together. Where there is love, resentment too is found there. Do not therefore, having come to enact a painful role, shout, save me, save me. Don't you all see that a new entrant to a Jatra troupe gets new dresses, is loved by all, and he is not given the role of a drunkard or any bad role. But those who are veterans, they are given any sort of a role, for they are counted among the intimates. They will not leave the company, even if they are given such bad roles. But if the newcomers are given bad parts in the beginning, they will refuse to accept them and leave. So, Baba, never doubt that those who are playing roles involving suffering and sorrows are closer to the Lord than those who are playing the roles of kings and princes. Go on performing your duty with a calm mind. You will gain untold happiness in the end and attain the Lord's favour. To take the role of a king or a prince or a dog or a monkey will then be at your own sweet will. Then Lord will give you any role you choose, for He would realize by this time that you are fit for any part. If you wish to gain recognition in this drama, go on performing your duty as a brave man. Do not think of past or future. Play the part the Lord has given to you in complete measure. Do not lament. Consider this heart and soul to be just play acting. No vices, such as ambition or malice, will ever touch you. You will then be happy to see the splendor and riches of a king, as you will remain unmoved at the sufferings of the afflicted. Know that this is the principal indication of deliverance. Like the children reckon honey, nectar or poison to be the same and put them all in their mouths with equal pleasure. Similar would be the condition of you all. Embracing the sorrow and happiness of this world equally, you will have equal pleasure from each. Nothing will then be able to deflect you from your goal. That day is not far off for you. Go on repeating Krishna name. That day of happiness will dawn quickly. If the saint and the sinner each plays his own part in this worldly drama properly, then both would have equal esteem in the eyes of that all-pervading Lord. Tell me, Baba, one who plays comic parts well, he is also applauded by the public, isn't it? Anyway, do not express pleasure or grief for anything. Let things happen as they do. Go on doing what you are doing. Baba dear, today I shall tell you of an innermost thing. I was not willing to part with Naresh's brother Anukul. Prakash suddenly wrote to me a queer letter and I was greatly pained. So I asked Anukul to go. The day that letter reached Jirat, he finished his play and retired to the green room. Whenever I remember this, I feel tremendous pain. An exactly similar incident took place at Shunamukhi. A son of Madhav Kaviraj, Nitya Madhav by name, also passed away the day I wrote to him. These two left severing two limbs of mine. I had a mind to accomplish some more things through them. Anyway, Baba, I would no longer discuss the past events. I would like to play for the last few days with what remains. That's what I wish. It seems I have not many days left for my play here. My bonds appear to be gradually loosening. The old knots are worn out and are about to give way. Realizing that it seems soon I shall have to come in a new garb for a new play. You all remain happy, then I shall be able to go and come back happily. Now I shall be happy to go and also happy to come back. If the king's commands are obeyed rightly, the king becomes pleased and gives his servant other duties to perform. And the servant too, receiving king's command afresh, becomes supremely pleased and greatly encouraged. So I say, Baba, while going back, may I go with a good return. All of you are individually my living reports. So I want that you remain with the highest purity. When a king sends out one of his officials on an important errand, he sets spies after him to keep watch over his activities. These spies attempt to delude him in various ways, but when they find him to be loyal to the backbone, they become his slaves. Then the king, receiving the report of spies, becomes pleased 100-fold with his official and grants him promotion. Similarly, Baba dear, I too have a number of Lord's spies after me. May they never find any of my limbs not functioning and deprive me of my job and send me to prison for life by sending bad report about me secretly to the Lord. So I say, you all are individually each a limb of mine. Be careful. In that case, Lord's mercy for me will be greater. I will progress, and as I progress, you too will advance. Likewise, a body full of vigor energizes even its each hair. I belong to you all and you to me. Hence I am involved in your joys and sorrows. Tell this to everybody. Baba dear, an official of the king may not resist the temptation of taking bribe, but the king himself is above that. Similarly, none can ever influence my Nitai by tempting him with any bribe. So I say, Baba, never have such thoughts as, oh Hari, I am taking your name so much and you did not relieve me of my small suffering. Do not fall into danger by tempting the Lord by such bribe. One's punishment is doubled or quadrupled if bribery is so mentioned before the king. So I say that I am taking name, yet my sorrows do not end. Saying thus, do not invite endless suffering. Never at all allow such mistaken ideas to enter your heart. Do not wish to surrender a peaceful kingdom into the hands of demons, nor try to keep a flower garden nurtured with elaborate care in the custody of a goat. Do not invite ghosts to inhabit a palace built with huge expenditure. My Nitai is above all temptations. Baba dear, whether you take name or not matters little to my Nityananda. See now, if you throw up government service, no loss would occur to the government. Like in that case, we alone stand to lose. Similarly, by not taking name, it is only our loss. it does not affect Krishna in any way. So I say, Baba, do not be deluded by nursing such mistaken ideas. Those who go on strike with a view to embarrassing the government, prison doors are wide open for them. Likewise, I took Harinam, but this Hari fellow did nothing. Thinking in this way, those who want to give up name, hell becomes their permanent residence. Like some rebels against the king are sometimes freed, but can never regain king's favor or confidence. The rebels against Hari may though sometimes get liberation, yet can never attain Krishna. So I say, do not get into perpetual misery by going on strike to remove a petty inconvenience. Be beloved to Krishna, mind, body and soul. Do not parade your Krishna bhakti to get rid of your little difficulties, for that will never fetch you Lord's love. Baba dear, I wrote all incoherent things like a crazy man. Do not mind. Today the wish is that I should write more, but my hand refuses to move any more. So I am obliged to stop even against my wish. Though this letter is addressed to you, yet it's written to all Bhola, Baidyanath, Radha, Ram Rakhal Baba, Tarak Baba, Shotish Baba, Affectionate Naran Dada, Tulsi Dada and Ezra et al. Each should consider this as his own letter. My health is good but lacks energy. Seems it won't endure any longer. Convey my love and affection to Sriman Naresh and to the children of all of you. Yours affectionately, Haro, Jai Sri Kusum Haranath.